You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, this is Rob, this is E.T.N, and you're watching the weekly entertainment wrap-up. So Godzilla has a release date in the UK. May 25th, 2018, the Titanic kaiju will make its debut in the UK 2 weeks before we get to see it here in the States. So you could expect E.T.N to take a flight out to the UK during that time for a review. Just kidding. I'm afraid to fly. But speaking of Godzilla, director Gareth Edwards, who's now directing a solo Star Wars film, seems that him and Disney are already in talks with one of the first cast members, that being Felicity Jones. Jones has been nominated for an Oscar for her role in the movie The Theory of Things. So it looks like Disney and Gareth are really trying to upscale their cast members. Obviously getting a potential Oscar nomination, an Oscar nominee potentially win, would definitely be a good step in the right direction for this standalone Star Wars film. Okay, so moving on to TV, and the CW has announced that Brandon Routh will be making his Adam debut on the 15th episode of Arrow this coming season. Now, CW has been building up Ray Palmer to be Adam for quite some time now, so it'll be pretty much, hopefully a good payoff when he finally arrives. If you've seen pictures of him in the armor, it looks really good from a TV standpoint. Usually when you watch TV, a lot of times the effects or the costumes are not as good as they are in the movies, but I gotta say, this Adam outfit looks really good. So now that we've passed the Marvel's mid-season finale for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where we get confirmation that Skye is actually the Inhuman Quake, it looks like the show is going to be setting up the movie, and what recently just happened is no exception to that rule. Actor Luke Mitchell has been signed on to play the role of an Inhuman named Lincoln, and apparently he's going to be helping Skye during her transformation, probably help her harness her skills, and it'll be interesting to see how the show develops the Inhuman storyline as it gets closer and closer to the release date of the Inhumans movie, and furthermore, whether or not we're going to see some of these Inhuman characters on the show go ahead and make their way onto the silver screen as well. So Nintendo and Netflix are working together in the hopes of bringing popular franchise Zelda to TV audiences. Yes, a live-action Zelda TV show, which is supposed to be in the theme of Game of Thrones, only for families. Now, perhaps this is the direction that most games who want a life outside of the console should go instead of going to the silver screen. Zelda, we'll see if it succeeds, but it is definitely one title that you're going to want to bring on to audiences if you have any chance of success. Now it's just a matter of the content and the writing. So this past week, the debut for the reboot of the Poltergeist movie, the trailer, was shown to people, and I gotta say, I saw it myself. It definitely had scare potential. Obviously, we have to see the movie before we can fully judge, but I'll say one thing: if it failed at everything to certain people, one thing I feel certain it did not fail at was that damn clown. Woo! So obviously it has a lot to live up to compared to the 1982 classic, which was definitely very frightening, very creepy, and very scary. But I think it does have some potential. It does show a little bit of promise, but we have to wait for the full product to find out. So Pacific Rim 2 is set to begin filming the end of this year, either November or December. Director Guillermo del Toro did say that this story takes place a couple of years later after the first film, and that it's a kaiju-free world, and it will center around Dr. Gottlieb and Dr. Geisler. However, writer Zach Penn did say that there will be giant monsters and there will be giant robots, and even said that the kaiju this time around will be very different. Actor Charlie Hunnam and actress Rinko Kikuchi will be on board for this movie, however they will be in supporting roles. Guillermo del Toro explains that he hopes for a third movie, and that those two characters would propel from the second movie as main stars in the third one. So here's hoping for a successful Pacific Rim 2. Remember to go out there and support it when it comes out, you kaiju fans. And that's your weekly entertainment wrap-up. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.